Hi guys, this is E from Ovaniz. In today's tutorial we're going to be making this sitting down woman fondant figure. So let's get started. So for today's tutorial we're going to be using approximately 20 grams of skin colored fondant, 120 grams of any color fondant, 30 to 40 grams of black fondant, and 20 grams of white fondant. And of course, we're going to be using the Ovaniz sculpting tools. Now, we're getting a lot of questions about the tools and the fondant we're using in our tutorials, so I'm going to leave you the link to the best suitable fondant and tools for sculpting in the description box down below. And before we get started, I would like to point out that there are two kinds of fondant faces that you can attach to the figure that we're making today. The first one on the left is the regular cartoon-like fondant face, and you can find the tutorial on how to make it on our YouTube channel. And the second one is the Photo to Fondant Premiere tutorial, and with this tutorial you can learn how to sculpt your loved one fondant figure copied from a picture and transform them into any character you like. So if it is your mother, sister, friend's birthday and you would like to make them a special gift, portrait fondant character of themselves, this is the tutorial for you. And we will talk more about it at the end of this tutorial. And now let's get started with the sculpting. So we are starting with making the legs. So I'm taking 80 grams of the blue fondant. We are making jeans and I'm rolling it in between my hands into this long rope shape. Where we have a thicker piece in the middle and it's getting thinner towards the end. Fold it in half, just like so, and I'm shaping it with my fingers into pants. I'm taking my foam base and I'm placing the legs on top of the base and securing it with a skewer. Using my fingers, I'm pushing out the knees. Shaping the legs. I'm using the ball tool to create the edge of the jeans at the bottom. Next, I'm placing one leg on top of the other. I'm using the Dresden tool to create some lines and ridges on the pants. Next, we're moving to the shoes, so I'm taking two small pieces of black fondant, approximately 3 grams each, roll it in between my hands into an oval shape, and I'm just shaping the shoe just like so. And repeat the same with the second shoe, of course. Next, we are moving on to the upper body, and I'm taking 70 grams of skin colored fondant, and I'm starting to shape it into this rounded rectangle. And from this rounded rectangle, I'm starting to shape the upper body and the waist. I'm making it thinner at the waistline. I'm shaping out the shoulders and pulling out the neck. Next, I'm going to do the breast areas. So I'm taking 2 small pieces of skin colored fondant, shaping them into this teardrop shape and attaching them using the Dresden tool. Now we're not making it too detailed because it's going to be covered with clothes, so we just need the outline. So next we're moving on to the shirt, and I'm taking a small piece of white fondant. I'm rolling it out very thinly, approximately 2 to 3 millimeters thick. And I'm cutting out some sort of triangle, and we're not making the whole shirt because it's not going to be visible under the jacket that we're going to be making, so I'm only making the part that is visible. So I'm attaching this triangle to the upper body. I'm making a slit as if it is a button-up shirt. And I'm making all of the details of the shirt. I'm sorry for stopping this tutorial. I would just like to say that we are preparing a variety of very special videos and tutorials on a variety of fondant figures. And if you would like to be the first one to see those tutorials, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification button. Next, we're going to make the jacket and the hands. So I'm taking 2 small pieces of black fondant, 6 grams each for each arm, and I'm rolling it in between my hands into this long rope shape, a little bit thicker at the upper end and thinner at the bottom. I'm creating an indentation with a ball tool to insert the hand later. Okay, so set the arms aside and we're going to make the jacket itself. So I'm taking a piece of black fondant and I'm rolling it out approximately 2 to 3 millimeters thick. And I'm going to cut the jacket piece by piece. So I'm cutting out a square for the back part. And I'm cutting out 2 long rectangles for the front part. I'm placing it on the torso like so, and I'm attaching the pieces of fondant at the side. And I'm going to insert a skewer in the middle of our upper body, and I'm doing it very gently. I don't want to disform the figure we just made, so notice that I'm inserting it very slowly and I'm making circular motions through the upper body, through the fondant. So before we're going to assemble our figure, I'm going to paint the jeans. So I took a new sponge and I'm just dipping it to blue food coloring. It's a dry sponge and I'm tapping it all over the jeans, and it's kind of all over the pants, and it is kind of giving us the look of jeans pants. It is up to you how much of food coloring to put on the jeans. Whatever looks good for you, it's okay. Next, we're going to assemble our figure, and I'm going to put the upper body on top of the pants. And now we're going to make the hands. So I'm taking 2 small pieces of skin colored fondant and I'm shaping out palm of the hand. So next I'm going to attach the hands to the shoulders, and I'm just attaching the hand to the shoulder and very gently with my finger sliding the fondant on top of the shoulders and trying to smooth the seam lines. Next, I'm attaching the shoes to the legs using skewers. So insert a skewer into the leg and place the shoe into the skewer. And last but not least, we're going to attach the hands to the arms. So I'm just using a little bit of water to help the hands to attach to the arms. And I'm gluing them together and placing them along our body. And this is it. This is our finished sitting down fondant woman figure. And now that we're finished with the body, let's talk about the faces that you can attach to this body.
And I'm really excited to talk about it because this is the best seller at Ovaniz.com. This is the premium tutorial on making a portrait out of fondant. Okay, this is a product that changed the birthday cake and celebration cake entirely. And just imagine seeing your loved one's face when he sees himself on a cake. You can make your child, you can make your husband, you can make a celebrity, you can make your child's head on a superhero's body. The possibilities are endless, and this is a truly amazing product. And now for the surprise. We have a special coupon only for our YouTube subscribers, 10% off on all the tutorials on our website and the sculpting tools. So all you need to do to receive this coupon code is to write this code in our website at checkout and you are all set. So thank you for watching this tutorial. All the details are in the description box down below and at ovaniz.com. If you want to watch more tutorials about fondant figures, and you guys like us have a passion for cake fondant decoration, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. This was Eve from Ovaniz. See you in the next videos. Bye!